In the underground hallway now Emma is facing a terrific situation. The creature before her, a man once, is now something else entirely. The realization hits her like a sledgehammer, and she stumbles back, her eyes wide with horror. The creature's hand drops, and the illusion of humanity slips away, revealing the monster beneath. It lunges at her, its movements surprisingly swift despite its weakened state. Run! Her brain screams the command, but her legs refuse to obey. The creature's arms stretch out, the shackles of his former humanity slipping away like chains made of dust. The glow in his eyes intensifies, and Emma can see the hunger, the desperation, the need to feed. It's a need that has consumed him, turned him into something less than human. Finally she found strength in her legs and she turns and sprints back the way she came, the creature's growls of disappointment echoing through the underground hall. She races up the stairs, her heart pounding in her ears, each step feeling like an eternity as she tries to outrun the nightmare behind her. The metal door at the top seems to mock her with its distance, but she doesn't dare look back. She pushed the door and fortunately it opens. She bolts through the abandoned building's main door into the relative safety of the forest. The creature's unearthly growls follow her, a chilling reminder that she's not alone. The adrenaline fuels her legs, and she sprints through the trees, her breath coming in ragged gasps. The sound of her footsteps and her pounding heart are the only noises in the once peaceful woods. She has no idea where to run, also she doesn't know lots of inhuman creatures are now in the forest. But she keeps going, her mind racing with the possibilities of what could be happening. The crash, the strange creature, the other survivors, it's all too much to process. The forest seems to close in around her, the shadows stretching out like dark fingers reaching for her. The rustling of leaves and the snapping of twigs underfoot are the only sounds, except for her own labored breathing and the distant growling that seems to be getting closer. Suddenly she feels like her heart stopped. In a distance she sees many other figures with the same inhuman movement patterns like the creature from the cell. They are moving towards her, drawn by the scent of fear. The realization hits her like a ton of bricks. These are her fellow passengers, the survivors of the crash. But they are not the same people she knew. Now nowhere to run. No escape. She looks around. Inhuman eyes focus at her from every direction. Their movement still seems weak and slow. But it'll change soon. She feels like she is paralyzed. But she can't let fear overtake her. She starts to back away, her eyes darting around, searching for any opening, any way out of this hellish maze of trees and monsters.